She tried to murder her husband, the guy from the famous TV show Ghost Adventures, with an inmate she fell in love with from watching true crime documentaries. Almost seems like a joke. This is Victoria, but let's call her Vicky, because she's kind of evil as fuck and reminds me of Vicky from Fairly Odd Parents for some very weird reason. Anyways, Vicky is 32 years old and married to Aaron, 48. They are both living in Nevada, and you might know him from the popular TV show Ghost Adventures. They've been living a happy married life for years. They got married in Disney's Haunted Mansion in 2022, traveling, posting photos together, being the perfect couple. Vicky decides to get an idea one day to end her marriage. But she doesn't want to just end it. She wants to butcher it. And yes, so she decides to contact a criminal she's been watching on true crime documentaries called Grant. Grant is 36 years old from Florida, and his story is pretty intense. He was basically a deadbeat, and he got fired from his nursing job for administering fake drugs. But this doesn't end his grind. He decides, fuck nursing. I'm going to become a famous Twitch streamer instead. Like Kai Cenat. So he starts streaming day and night, but unfortunately gets distracted by this cam girl called Sylvie. He gets so obsessed with Sylvie to the extent he sent her a total of $219,000. Just in case you're wondering, no, it wasn't his money. It was his parents' credit card. When his parents got wind of this, they sent him to rehab. He spends like a week there, and when he comes out of rehab, he still wants to continue his streaming career and also be with Sylvie. He faces real life, so his parents give him an ultimatum. It's either you figure out your life or you're getting kicked out of this house. So Grant freaks out and decides to get a gun. When he got the gun, he walked straight into the house. His mom was watching something on her computer, and he just shoots her in the back of the head. He waits for his dad to come back from work, shoots him too. And this wasn't enough, by the way. He takes his dad's phone to text his own brother to come home. And when he did come home, he, like Grant, shoots him and decides to play everything like it was a murder-suicide. I don't even know how he thought he could get away with this. It didn't take long for them to find out it wasn't. So he got locked behind bars. But it seems like this devastating story intrigued Vicky in some way. And long story short, after sending letters to each other for a while, she falls in love with Grant and decides she wants to murder her husband, Aaron. So Grant gets contraband in prison and is texting Vicky sneakily at night until one day there was a prison search and Grant gets caught with his cell phone. And that's when the security prison decide to do a little snoop in the phone. They find all the evidence of him conspiring with someone to kill Aaron. And boy, oh boy, was it even more news when they found out it was his own wife. She gets arrested, and poor Aaron finds out Vicky has been cheating on him for years. Also planned another hit on him, but it didn't work out because those people ended up blackmailing her, and she had been paying to not get the information leaked. And it's just all a mess. All a freaking mess. As manipulative as Vicky is, she is still trying to get lawyers to make sure that Aaron doesn't show up at court. But he did. He was crying. It's obvious that he's not having a good day. And she eventually gets sentenced to 30 to 90 months in prison. Do you think that this is enough time for her and what she did? I don't think so, but yeah.